Hi, I'm Linda Matthews, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make a simple and easy junk journal that goes together without any sewing whatsoever. This type of journal is an ideal beginner junk journal and is the perfect project for using up all those leftover papers you have in your paper stash. The cover is made from cardboard covered with decorative paper with a fabric strip along the folded spine section. Using plain blank pages, the journal goes together really quickly, and then you can take your time filling in the pages with layered collages and junk journal elements. To make the cover, you'll need some type of cardboard, such as from a cereal box, or even a piece of cardstock, which is what I'm using. This type of easy journal cover can be made in any size you like. I'm making mine 7 inches long by 5 inches wide when folded. Before cutting the cardstock, make sure to leave a ½ inch extra along the width to make a folded spine section. Even though this is a simple journal to make, the pages can end up quite bulky, and if you don't leave a spine section, the cover won't close properly. To make the spine section, use a paper creasing tool and make 2 creases a ½ inch apart along the centre. Then use a bone folder to press the creases. You can use any type of paper to cover the front and back cover sections, such as wrapping paper, scrapbook paper, or even printable paper. I'm using these printable papers because I just love the colours. For the outside, cut 2 pieces with an additional ½ inch extra along the top, bottom and side so you can fold it over to the inside. This will help protect the edges. Cut the paper about 1/8 inch in from the spine section so it doesn't get in the way when you fold the cover over. For the inside cover, cut 2 pieces about 1/8 inch smaller than the cover all the way around. Apply a craft strength glue stick or liquid craft glue to the outside cover and press the paper in place. It's easier to press the cover onto the paper so you can make sure that it's positioned correctly. Fold the edges over to the inside and crease the paper. Then cut away the corner sections about 1/8 inch away from the edge. This will help to make sure that the corners aren't too bulky when you fold them over. Glue along the top and bottom sections first, then press the paper with a bone folder to make sure it's attached. Fold the corner sections over to make a sharp point, then apply glue down the sides. Once the outside is done, glue the inside cover sections and press on the paper. Allow the glue to dry, then stack some heavy books or magazines on top and leave for a while or even overnight to make sure the cover is nice and flat. To cover the spine section, it's best to use fabric or even lace, something that's slightly flexible. Opening and closing the cover repeatedly over time can cause paper to wear away at the edges of the fold, so fabric is more durable for this application. Cut a strip of fabric wide enough to overlap onto the front and back cover sections and long enough to wrap around the outside and the inside. Use fabric glue or strong craft glue to glue it in place. I find it easier to glue the spine section on the cover and then attach the fabric strip, rather than try to apply glue directly to the fabric, which can be messy. To make the pages, gather a selection of plain papers or papers with light or minimal texture. The pages don't have to be the same size, so this is the perfect type of journal to use up your leftover tea-dyed papers or hand-painted papers or even plain printable papers. For this size journal, you'll need about 6 to 10 folded pages. Any more and it would start to get too bulky. Fold the papers in half and press a crease down the middle. To attach the pages, you'll need a length of string or ribbon or even a bit of lace. I'm using several different decorative fibres. Cut a length long enough to wrap all the way around the spine section and then tie off in a knot or bow. Then simply slip the papers underneath. Using this method, you can easily move the papers around or take them out to write or work on them and then slip them back inside the journal. To finish off, I glued on a small butterfly clip art and some words to the front cover. I also added a pocket to the inside front cover so I can tuck loose papers into it. I made the pocket out of a leftover scrap of cardstock which had a printable design on it, together with some washi tape. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also visit my website where you'll find free tutorials and printables for creative journaling.